Today we are going to continue the exercise. Yesterday we learned some conversions. That was question number 10.11 from your exercise. Now in that further questions are there. Number 8 is here. But 1 in to but 2 in. Now starting material is but 1 in and our product is but 2 in. So if I draw the structure, this is our but 1 in and this is but 2 in. Now in that, what is the difference? You can see double bond is here between carbon number 1 and 2, and here double bond is between carbon number 2 and 3. So we have to just change the position of double bond. Now directly we can't do that. So what I am going to do here, I am going to add hydrogen and HCl first, then remove it again. Look, first step is here. When but 1 in reacts with HCl, means hydrogen and chlorine both will add here. It is addition reaction. Now for addition reaction in alkene, you have to remember the Markovnikov rule. So according to Markovnikov rule, what will happen here? This Cl will enter on carbon that has less hydrogen. You can see this both carbon, second number carbon is having only one hydrogen. So Cl will add on second number carbon and hydrogen will add on first number carbon. So you will get this product. It is 2-chlorobutane. Now remove H and Cl. So beta elimination reaction. For that use alcoholic KOH. It is beta elimination reaction. So hydrogen will remove from carbon number 3. That is our major product. Minorly we get but 1 in, but majorly we'll get this product. Next one is 1-chlorobutane to N-octane. Now first draw the structures. 1-chlorobutane means 4 carbons are there and a Cl. You can see this structure. It is 1-chlorobutane. And this one is our N-octane, means normal octane. Now in octane, total 8 carbons are there. And in our starting material, 4 carbons are there. So we require another 4 carbon. So increase in carbon is there. So whenever increase in carbon is there in halide compound, remember Wurtz reaction. For that I am using a second starting material in which 4 carbons are there because we require 8 carbon and we have only 4 now. So another starting material will have 4 carbons in it. You can see this one is our second starting material. In Wurtz reaction use 2 sodium in dry ether. So you will get octane plus 2 NaCl. Just remove this 2 Cl and combine with Na. Remaining part, join them. So you will get octane. Number 10, benzene to biphenyl. Now in our book there is only one reaction that gives us biphenyl. That reaction was fitting reaction. So you can see benzene is there, that is our starting material, and biphenyl means 2 benzene rings attached directly. Again 2 benzene rings attached directly. Now to attach it directly, what we are going to do here? We are going to use fitting reaction, and in fitting reaction the starting material was chlorobenzene. So first we are going to make chlorobenzene from benzene, then use fitting reaction. So chlorination of benzene, that is our first step. For that use FeCl3 and Cl2. HCl will be a byproduct, you will get chlorobenzene. This is chlorobenzene. Now use fitting reaction. In that starting material was chlorobenzene and another chlorobenzene. In presence of sodium and dry ether, it will give biphenyl and 2NaCl will be removed. Now, the next question number 10.14. Complete the reaction. So, you have to just write down products here. First starting material is given to you. You can see 3 carbons are there, so it is propane, and a chlorine is there, so it is chloropropane. When reacts with NaI in presence of acetone, so NaI is there. Now this reagent we use in Finkelstein reaction, so it is Finkelstein reaction. Okay, in that what we get as product, iodine will replace chlorine here. Exchange of halogen. Okay, just remove Cl to this side and iodine to this side, so it is halogen exchange reaction. Okay, so our product will be iodopropane plus NaCl. Now second reaction, you can see 1, 2, 3 carbons are in line, so it is propane. On 2 number we have methyl group and bromine group, so it is 2 methyl 2 bromo propane. When it reacts with KOH in presence of ethanol, so what will happen here? Alcoholic KOH is there, so it gives elimination reaction. So what will you do here? Just remove Br and hydrogen from any of the adjacent carbon. All are equal here, so I am using this as beta carbon. So you will get CH2 double bond CH3 CH3. This is our product. Now next reaction, you can see this. There are 4 carbons in line, so it is butane. On 2 number a bromine is there, so it is 2 bromo butane. When reacts with NaOH in presence of water. Now whenever you have water and base, it will give substitution reaction. So just remove Br and add OH instead of that. So you can see substitution reaction is there. Instead of Br I have OH now. Here also instead of OH I have Br now. So it is substitution reaction. Number 4. CH3 CH2Br plus KCN potassium cyanide in presence of aqueous ethanol. What will it give? Just exchange these two, Br and cyanide, exchange them. So new product will be CH3CH2CN plus KBr. Next reaction, C6H5ONa plus C2H5Cl gives, so we have this starting material and this one. You can see we can remove NaCl, so just remove it and combine this both. So our product will be C6H5O C2H5 plus NaCl. Next reaction, 6 number, Ca3CH2 CH2OH. Now 3 carbons are there, so it is propane plus alcohol group is there, so it is propanol. When reacts with thionyl chloride SOCl2, what will it give? This reagent is used for converting alcohol into chloride. So what will you do? Just remove this OH and instead of OH write down Cl. So you get this product, Ca3CH2CH2Cl chloropropane. That is our product. Byproduct will be sulfur dioxide and HCl. Now last two reactions are here. In 7th number, anti-Markovnikov rule is used, and in 8th number, Markovnikov rule is used. I think you must have learned this too, so you can do it yourself. Product is written here. Just go through it. Thank you.